Warm greetings, Code Monkeys and fellow VEDSies, and welcome back to CodedLockFilms. I've talked about the Captain America costume thing a couple of times this month, and there's another thing that I wanted to make a kind of a more in-progress kind of video about. One thing that I did not do when I was making the shield was document the process. I didn't take pictures or take video or anything like that. So for the next project that I was working on related to this year's Halloween costume, I thought I would go ahead and do that. I documented pretty much the whole process, took videos of everything, but I've been sitting down and trying to edit it all together in a way that I think is compelling and interesting, and to be quite honest with you, it's just not coming together, and it just is really boring and not that interesting to watch no matter how I put it together. So I'm just going to show you guys what I made and talk a little bit about it. As I said, I'm going to be Captain America for this year's Halloween, and my partner Maddie is going to be Agent Carter for Halloween. One of the things she needs for an Agent Carter costume was a pistol, but she didn't want to pay, you know, a decent amount of money for like an airsoft replica pistol or anything like that. So I had her order this toy gun from Amazon.com. Hopefully I'm able to find a picture to superimpose right here, otherwise this part of the clip is going to be a little awkward, because this is a toy gun that I've actually owned before. I used it in like a little film project back when I was in college, and I knew it would be kind of the right shape and just the right size for Maddie's hands, and I modified that pistol into this. I really didn't have to do all that much to it. Mainly I just filled in a couple of little gaps here and there. This front part right here originally had like this weird sort of gap in it that I really don't know what purpose it serves, and there was a similar gap here on the bottom, just basically holes in the plastic. I have no idea why they're there. Also, the barrel was like completely solid and did not, you know, have a hole in it. So I filled in the gaps with putty and I drilled out the barrel so, you know, it actually looks like it's an actual barrel. Then I hit the whole thing with a couple of coats of Rust-Oleum soft iron paint and primer in one spray paint. I find that that particular spray paint gives you a nice sort of basic gunmetal look. This is not a sponsored video, for the record. I'm not getting paid by Rust-Oleum or anything, as if my channel is that important. Then I just did some detail work with silver acrylic. I painted the barrel a slightly different color, painted this, like all these little rivet-looking type things. And then I created these little handle grips out of some craft foam, because the original handle has this kind of vaguely sci-fi-ish look to it, and I didn't really like that. I didn't think it would fit. I created this very basic sort of faux wood look with dry brushing. It's a really easy painting technique to do. And then I hit the whole thing with a matte clear coat, and yeah, I think it came out looking pretty good. Not including the cost of the spray paint and the clear coat and the acrylic paints, which I just have lying around. This whole thing probably cost, I don't know, somewhere around like $5 total to put together. But yeah, that's about it. Agent Carter pistol. I think it looks pretty cool. And until next time, Code Monkeys and fellow VEDSies, I will see you tomorrow.